You guys be safe.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. This one into the hands
That was the worst throw he could have made.
This is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short.
That was a dumbass. Whoa.
And this defense delivers a turnover.
So we just sat on him with one play the whole drive.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the.
You already know what time it is.
At the 39-yard line. He'll drop to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially Brandon.
What? What? You ugly dude.
So amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Broke that ass. Broke that ass.
Before getting this inside the 25. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. First and goal from just inside the 5. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. And again, it's Rodgers. He'll find Jones again, complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal. Rodgers now on third and goal. In trouble.
I'll take that.
Down back at the 12. Jaron Reed muscles his way in for the sack.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on fourth and goal. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's going to take it.
Bitch. But, nigga.
From Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
Stuck it on your ass, nigga. Fuck.
Sometimes just understanding who you've got out and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go
Bitch ass nigga.
play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
You niggas weak on the man.
Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Looky here, a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, and now an onside onside kick. And the Seahawks looks like they recovered. They have. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so. They run it with Carson. He'll get the first down, more inside the 20. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Chris Carson, 34 yards. And the Seahawks a 2-point conversion away from tying the game. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. From the gun, it's Wilson. And this is caught. So they
I like it.
Points, and now we're even at 8-8.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
What you doing, nigga? Kick that motherfucking nigga.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. Oh, and miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out.
Play recovered by the receiving team.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown,
Roughing the passer.
See what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll be taken down as that will take us
8 for 8.
into the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. Got him in. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Cooking your motherfucking ass.
Keeping the offense out there now as he'll go for 2. Now Rodgers. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and the Seahawks have recovered.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games, and I notice you cradling the football. You get it
As we speak.
Points of pressure here, and that didn't occur on that play, did it?
Now, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was down there?
Not a fumble. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps. They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. A legal touch.
Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. There he goes left side. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Let's go, bitch. Shit got out of hand real fast, didn't it?
Spot as a quarterback, Charles. You want to get rid of it, but you see what can happen when you do try to get rid of it with pressure.
Yeah, and how about the pressure coming without them having to blitz? That's when you know things are clicking.
Ooh, fuck team up.
And the end result, they end up gaining 6 points.
And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense, everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down.
But I'm gonna get one of them.
That's a great position for them to be in.
Come on, fuck up again, dog. Fuck up again. I need that back.
Here's Carson.
Oh, good run.
He'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose.
Yeah, bitch.
Just pick it up. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And
Dude, fat ass got tired.
he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. And how about the big boys showing off the wheels?
Let's face it, anybody who watches a game, even if it goes against your team, when there's a big man with the football, everyone locks in.
All eyes.
Everyone locks in, and they're rumbling. You can feel it all the way to the upper reaches of the stands.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Fucking
So now
cookie, you
Rodgers
bitch.
leading the Packers up to go for 2. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Money, no points, nigga. You had you a bad quarter, dog.
In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
For Green Bay.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
They'll run on first down. Carson. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and
on 2nd down. It's Carson. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Left side to Lockett. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. For a give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time, they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Bitch ass nigga.
Picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Show the fuck is, nigga. Show the fuck is, nigga.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try to run with Carson, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's already found the end zone once in this half, and they do a nice job there pushing him backwards and denied his bid for a 2nd score.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. It'll be Carson. They run for it.
You got a while to go, but you ain't giving up. I like that.
And the 2-point conversion, and that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Boy, still a half-plus to play, but it is a 2-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched him before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
At the 43.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. Touchdown, Packers. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add on to their lead.
For the extra point.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
The kickoff for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. To throw again, Wilson. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts.
Good catch.
As they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half.
At the 40-yard line.
On 1st down, Wilson. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. As the clock
He's so trash.
21 seconds to go here in the first half. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams. And it's second down.
First incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Rodgers steps away to his left. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Incomplete. It's third down. And 10 yards to go.
So on third down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt. And the 13-year man puts it through. And that will extend their lead now up to 22. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. On the return, Shandon Sullivan. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The penalty moves them into the red zone here on 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now it's caught. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Extra point try now for Crosby. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
Makes the score Packers 45, Seahawks 16. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Got it. Yep, Green Bay football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. 1-yard gain.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers dancing to his left. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return.
As much football as we watch, we've seen this work many times. In the red zone, 1st down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense. They outguessed them, were prepared, and intercepted the pass.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. To throw is Rodgers. Operating from the gun. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 40.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the red zone past the Seattle 15. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ballgame.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers.
Aaron Jones.
A 14-yard touchdown. And the Packers are pouring it
I am absolutely
so now Rodgers will lead
cooking
the
this
Packers up to go for 2.
God damn.
Rodgers to throw once more. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger.
16. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. He gives it off to Carson. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard.
None of that, buddy.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. They did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Complete to Chris Carson. A gain of 2. Brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And he's got his target. That's more. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So
had to hit your nigga back.
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
This is caught. And he is not going to get to the goal line. And for the first time here this afternoon, they are thwarted on the 2-point conversion. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he'll be taken down by the mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.